A man is dead after his plane crashes in Greene County. Good evening, I'm Alexa Ashwell. The plane went down in a field off State Route 380 in Spring Valley Township around 8 this morning. That's where we've been following this investigation all day. It's our top story at 11. Investigators pieced together parts of a small plane that crashed south of Xenia Saturday morning.
The witnesses described that the plane was flying. The piece fell off of the plane, and then it just circled down to the point of the crash.
The impact killed the pilot instantly. Investigators were later able to identify the man as 73-year-old Roger Flower of Bellbrook. He was the only person in the plane when something went terribly wrong.
I was surprised how close it had hit, and like I say, I didn't hear a crash. I didn't see smoke. I understand a wing came off well before the plane came down, so it's very sad and upsetting.
Alita Jones lives about 100 yards from where the plane crashed. She could hear the plane flying overhead prior to the accident and says she thought the pilot was stunt flying.
That's what it sounded like, and he was coming down pretty close to the house and back up, so I heard, but I didn't see. And then I was thinking, okay, so it's time to get up anyway. But I heard what I guess I'd call like an accelerated nosedive.
Followed by silence. Jones says soon after she heard emergency sirens. Investigators continue to sift through the wreckage they tell us is scattered several hundred feet from the plane's point of impact.
There's not much left of the plane. Unfortunate as the incident is, it is fortunate that no other people were involved, that the occupant in the aircraft is the only one involved. There's nobody else on the ground that was hurt or any other property damage that we can tell at this point.
Now, we were able to speak briefly with the victim's wife. She tells us her husband was a naval aviator for more than 30 years. After his retirement, Flower began building his own aircrafts. Now, both the Federal Aviation Administration and National Transportation Safety Board are aiding in this investigation.